Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to copy Shopify collections from one store to another using make.com and Shopify GraphQL API. You will be able to transfer everything, including the title, handle, description, image, and even smart collection rules automatically. So, this is my store 1 and this is my store 2. Right now there is not any collection, as you can see, and here I have 4 collection. And if I go to my make.com account, and this is the scenario I have already built, so let's run this one time. And as you can see, the scenario is running. One collection is added, another one is added, and third one is added, and the fourth one is added as well. So if I go back here and reload this store, and you will see I have 4 new collections which are coming from here. So now let's go back to the scenario and I will explain everything to you. So first I have HTTP module where I make the API request, and this is my store URL, and then admin and API and the version of the API, and then GraphQL.json, and this request should be post and content type should be application JSON, and in the header I pass the X Shopify access token, and this is my access token to fetch the collections. So body type should be raw and content type should be JSON application slash JSON. In my GraphQL query, I query collection first 50 and then edges. In the edges, we have node, and in the node we will get ID, title, handle, description, and image. And inside image we will get source, rule set, and applied disjunctively rules, and we will get the column, relation, and condition. And if I run this module only, I will get this data. And as you can see, this is our input. We send the API request to this URL and along with the query and the headers, and what we get back, we get the data and the headers and cookie headers. So most important is our data. This is our collection data in a long string, so we need to convert this data into JSON. So in the next module we convert this data into JSON, and this is our data and we will convert that into JSON. Next we have iterator. In the iterator we will loop through every collection. So I selected collection.edges. When you iterate, you will get the data and the collection like this, and edges. So I have edges over here. This is the array, and finally we will give some delay, 1 second delay, to make the API call to avoid any throttle, because we have limit in Shopify. And after that we will make the another API request to add these collection one by one into the another store. So let's open this, and as you can see we have this Wixo checkout, and again we have post request and access Shopify access token, and this is my token. Please make sure you are not sharing this. I'm going to delete this token after the video. And similarly we have raw, body type raw, and JSON application. And here is my GraphQL query, and I will explain you everything over here. As you can see, this is our query, Mutation query, CollectionCreate, and we have input, and the input we are getting the ID and description HTML, and sort order use rule set out rule set, and in there we have column relationship, and we pass the dynamic data over here which is coming from the iterator, like the title ID, and we pass the title inside title description, we pass the description HTML and the source and the alt text, etc. And then we in the rule set we pass the uh, a rule set array. Let me open this, and over here we have rules, and inside rules we have column, that would be tag, and relation is equal to relation. What kind of relation? So if the tag is equal to sports, then it will go to it will add this rule, and this is the condition which will come in the condition, and we save that. So when we run this module, it will create 4 collection. So let's try to add one more collection and see how it is working. Let me delete all of the collection one more time, and here I will create a new collection. For example, I say my new collection, and this is my simple text, and from here I will select any kind of image, and I will choose this one, and my tag is equal to, let's say, sports, and I created new collection. Now I have 5 collections, and if I go here, I don't have any collection in this store, and I go back to my scenario and run this one more time, and this time it should create 5 new collection into my store. So as you can see, the first one is went, second, third, fourth, and finally the 5th one. So if I go back to my store again and reload the page, and this time we have 5 new collections. Currently they are all excluded from the sale channel. You can simply select them and click on include sale channel and select all, and those will be included into all sale channel. So we have identical collection in both stores. So very easy. Sometime you have to import so many collections from one store to another. So you can simply create the make.com scenario, and it will save a lot of your time. Thank you for watching this video. If you like, please subscribe and share this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.